Well, happy Mother's Day and welcome to another episode of the Swanee Sisters.
I have a serious question.
Okay.
Before we started filming this, like just now today, did you touch my troll's hair
Wait, what?
on my little princess corn on my little altar? Did you touch my troll's hair?
No?
I think you did.
When?
My little trolls. Did you pee in my bathroom?
No, I have not been in your room since I've been down.
Somebody styled their hair. It looks ridiculous.
It wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, do you think it was the ghost in your house? Because your house is like I don't want to say haunted, but like someone else is here.
Who?
I don't know.
I have 4 fucking kids.
Right. Well, maybe blame one of them before you blame me.
You know better.
Well, it was not me. Maybe it was your partner?
Styling troll's hair? Oh my god. When you say partner, I sound like a lesbian.
Well, so I don't like saying boyfriend. Like I feel like a teenager if I'm like, this is my boyfriend. So I always say partner. This is my partner.
But then, you know how many people probably read you for a lesbian? Especially you.
Well, they're probably rating me for a lesbian anyway.
Oh, I see.
I do wear a lot of overalls.
So you didn't want to, like, deter, like, oh, my boyfriend.
Well, I just like it. Like partner sounds more serious, right? Like
He sounds more
like,
lesbian.
but like this is my boyfriend. Like I feel like a little teenager.
Say fiance.
Are we boyfriend and girlfriend? I'm not saying he doesn't get the F word until he earns it.
I thought you said you don't want to get married.
Do you see a ring on this finger?
No.
Well, I wear a ring on this finger, but it's not that ring, so...
You just fuck it off to make a point?
Well, yeah, because that's just like, that's the finger that ring fits on. It's not... you know, I've actually thought about my not wanting to get married, and I think it comes from my commitment issues. So I'm really reflecting on the commitment issues and like where those come from and like why I don't want to, you know, commit to people. So I'm rethinking my opinions on marriage. Mom read me to filth the other night. I told her I think I'm meant to be a minimalist, and she's like, yeah, because you don't like to be weighed down, so you can just fucking leave when you want to leave. And I was like, ooh, kind of. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
I know. So I'm rethinking the marriage thing.
Damn. But I thought your guy was like a no marriage person too.
Why'd you think that?
Because you said that before. You guys don't even get each other gifts.
Well, that's not because we don't want to get married and because we don't like each other. That's because...
You guys are anti-conformity.
Yes, exactly.
Which marriage would be conforming.
It would be, but like, then I would get his retirement benefits.
Does he listen to these?
No.
Well, we'll find out.
No, but I'd say that to his face. Anyway, are you gonna get married? What are your thoughts on marriage? Marriage.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I'm not against it.
But like,
other things have been like more pressing in my life than...
Okay, so we both like marriage and we both have partners.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'd like to talk about?
What?
You made us sign up for that lady's money map. She entered us in this lady's funnel. You pay $27 and you get your custom money map based on your human design, tells you how you're supposed to do social media so you can make money. And I feel like I just paid $27 to get like sold to. Did you feel that way?
I just forgot what mine said.
Well, let's pull them up.
Pull them up?
Yeah, let's pull them up and talk about them.
Okay. And
see if we are compatible and how we should be podcasting.
What did yours say?
Well, I have to pull mine up too because I also forgot.
Obviously didn't hit us very good.
It did not. It did not. It wasn't like, oh, that's a revelation.
What did hit was that spa day the other day.
Oh my god, it did, but we hit that cold plunge a little too hard.
Oh, but it's so invigorating.
It is invigorating. It is. Cold plunge was the highlight. Let me see if it's in our text.
Think the government erased it off my phone?
No.
Kind of feels like they did though. April 23rd. I don't see any dates on anything. Jordan looking at an RV. Creepy fish.
Creepy fish?
It's not creepy fish.
It's a creepy fish. Why is it there?
It's not coming up under a baguette order. The government wiped it off my phone. But I don't... What am I supposed to do about that? Okay. I found it on my phone. Mine.
Thank God. Okay. So we're both generators, by the way, in human design. We're both generators in human design. Yeah, but like...
design? What's that based off of?
Human design? It's like, from my understanding, it's like a combination of a bunch of like astrology and a bunch of other things. Like, I think it takes into like, let's see. What is human design based? It's a synthesis of ancient wisdom systems, astrology, I Ching, Kabbalah, chakras, modern science, genetics, quantum physics.
It's alienism. Okay.
The map that
Fantastic.
maps your unique energetic blueprint based on your birth time, date, and location. It functions as often described as a permission slip to be yourself, to identify your optimal decision-making authority, and most importantly, because I think this is the goal of life, your authentic living strategy.
Well, and I think all this stuff is interesting because I think so many of us are lost. And the better that we can find ourselves and uncover, the more like effective we can be at life and just stop puddling fucking around, right? Like,
Well, yeah, I agree, because like from the time we're born, people start putting identities on us.
so do you think
And
you think like this money map is illegitimate?
no, I just
Or
don't like this lady and her funnel.
I like her.
I think, you know what? I think she's one of the business coach grifters on Instagram. I hate to say it.
I think that what is a grifter?
It's like they sell you hope, but they don't sell you like concrete things.
Yeah.
You know? Like
Mhm.
like they, well, and there's like this whole push of like online coaches who like have never built businesses. They're just coaches that teach people how to make money, but the only way they've ever made money is teaching people how to make money. And I think they sell you all these ideas of like how to manifest and how to unlock your money blocks and how to, she's bringing value by saying this is how you use your human design, but I don't think that like you making content equals you building what she builds. And, I think there's just some disconnects for me.
Mhm. Well, I think my money map is on kind of point. It tells me where I leaky money, you know. It says I ride in waves, and you've already told me I'm feast and famine, you know.
You are feast and famine. Do you feel that?
I want to be feast on feast, bro. I do feel like I've been feast on famine, but I'm gonna be feast on feast. I want little feast, big feast. You know,
It's so gluttonous.
I want to cycle my feasts. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Nordic fucking feast, like normal dinner feast. You know, won the war feast, fucking Thanksgiving feast. Don't shoot me. Easter feast.
Okay, mine says the place where your money disappears is almost always in the same moment. Things are going well, you feel the flow, and then there's a natural dip, a slow week, a quiet launch. Your mind reads this as a problem that needs to be fixed immediately, and in that moment of pressure, you decide to change direction. You pivot the strategy, tweak the offer, or start a new project from a place of panic.
Like you have hard time committing.
I
Oh,
do.
commitment
Weren't we
issues.
just talking about that? I experience
Yes.
start and stop cycles.
Hmm. Well, well, that's interesting. It's
It is.
interesting.
I do have commitment issues. Why do people buy from you?
Mm, I'm sexy.
Is that what your money map says?
It says because I provide clarity on how they feel.
Okay. Where are you getting such succinct answers to these questions?
It says why people buy from you. And I read the first sentence. I just
Oh.
don't read the whole sentence out loud. I just, give you a little bit,
Well, what? Okay,
Oh,
read it again.
It says you have a natural gift for making complex things feel simple and true. See? You were like, oh, that was too easy. Where are you getting this? You're making this shit up. And no, I just read and I made it bite-sized and easy for you to take on.
Does yours also say that when you speak from a place of knowing, something clicks for people?
It did say mental click.
Ours say the same thing.
No, it says it's not just a mental click or a good idea you've shared. It's a deep, emotionally resonant truth that cuts through all their noise and makes them feel grounded and sure. So mine is clarity.
People don't just buy your services, they buy your clarity. You have the incredible ability to make a messy, complex idea and make it instantly clear and simple.
Exactly. You're welcome.
But mine's different because it's not just that they understand you, it's that they suddenly understand themselves better. That feeling of aha is the moment they decide they need to work with you. So I help people understand themselves better.
It's not just that you make people feel clarity. You help them understand.
It's not that they just understand me or the ideas, they understand themselves better, which is super true.
It's good.
So yours is you just help them get clarity.
Yes. I'm raw. And I just speak directly to their heart.
You're
In a way
raw?
that makes sense. Yeah.
It just does your
It
money
literally
not
says
say
the word
that?
raw. Yes, it does. They need the raw version of what you know. See? I'm fucking raw. Medium raw, bitch.
And a little chop. What is your okay, well, the first page, what was your money code?
The code?
Yeah,
I don't think I fully understand what the money code is.
I think it tells you how you make decisions.
I don't like pressure, but I know there's more for me. I'm not in lack, but I'm not fully in yet. I'm in an in-between space. Like I'm in a gap.
Does that resonate?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Been living in a gap my whole life.
Mine
Like I'm
says
meant for more, but I'm not quite hitting it.
Mine says, so I see someone who is built to make money through pure sustained energy. When I lock in on something that my body gives a full yes to, I have incredible momentum that builds on itself. Perspective becomes clear, voice gets stronger, work just flows. But when the energy isn't there, or when things slow down, I can feel the momentum stall and the income follows. That's when my mind kicks in, telling you something's wrong. And that's totally true. If I don't have something to respond to, I'm totally stalled. I have to wait till my body goes, yes, and then I can move. But if I don't have anything to respond to, I can't move. Okay,
Yeah, so you need everything to line up perfectly.
No, I need to listen to my sacral that says, yes, do that. No, don't do that. Yes, post that. No, don't post that. I have to wait till I'm lit the fuck up to go. I can't force content creation. I have to wait till I'm lit, girl. I'm not lit right now.
Have you ever been lit?
Yeah, I have moments where I'm lit.
You look like you're getting lit, not bedroom.
Right?
Ew.
Dude, what?
What are you doing with Lilo? Or Stitch? What is that thing?
That one's Stitch. Okay, but most importantly, because this ties back to our podcast and what our listeners want to hear. This is how
do they want to hear? What do they want to hear?
Well, we'll have to ask our one listener. But this is how you know what? I'm going to reframe that. We have to ask our millions of listeners. We're going to manifest that. This is how we need to structure our content for people to ooh, yes, they're my people. I want to listen to them. I want to buy their branded Stanley cup. I want to rep them on my booty shorts. Okay, so read your visibility style.
Moments where I'm so in it. And then just as quickly, it's like the energy drops. You don't feel the same pull, things feel heavier, and you kind of disappear from your business a little. Isn't that what you just read for yourself?
No, I switch directions. I keep pivoting.
It can start to feel like something is wrong with you, like you're either all in or completely out.
And that's why you don't film episodes for 3 months.
Dude, I say yes to everything. You push, ride the momentum hard. And I overextend. And when I hit an ebb, it's not a normal ebb. It's like a crash.
Ooh, that just read you to filth.
So these weren't bad. I mean, this is worth $27.
Wait, was not your visibility style, though, was it?
Yes. I have a surge of energy. And then I crash. Surge of energy, crash. Surge
what do
of
you do
energy,
about it? How do you, take that
crash.
to make content? How do you take that to make informed content?
Well, this is saying when I feel a surge of energy, leave a little on the table, stop maxing myself out just because I have the energy, and then establish a baseline of visibility I can maintain even on low energy days.
See, that's why I'm we need to do just 2 episodes a month, not 4.
Okay. Should we cancel this one?
We haven't posted in 2 weeks.
You didn't post the last one?
No, I did. That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Oh, it was last week. I told you I was showing up every weekend.
Was it last weekend?
It was last weekend.
Dude, this last week has been the longest week of my life.
God, go ahead. Tell everybody it's because you were back in my fucking office.
Well, it might be. The last 7 days feels like 3 weeks.
You're welcome. Slowing down time for you.
My visibility style works when it's direct and spoken clear. I'm not here to be a lifestyle influencer. God damn it.
What you doing?
I want to be a lifestyle influencer. Never mind. I'm not aesthetic enough for that. I'm not here to share vague inspirational quotes. I'm a teacher and a leader and a guide.
A guy? You're a guy?
A guide. When I get behind a microphone or a camera and simply explain what I know, people stop and listen. Thanks, Guy.
Oh,
My
if your
authority.
feet are on there.
Well, I'm not done. My authority doesn't come from no, I'm sorry. My authority doesn't come from polished, it comes from the undeniable clarity in my voice.
Yeah, you do sound pretty sure of yourself.
That was not a compliment. I'm like Yaya when I said don't get stolen, and she says, I know Taekwondo.
God bless her heart.
So how do our visibilities work together to make this podcast be the next Theo Vaughn? Like Theo Vaughn, but girls.
Oh my God, Theo Vaughn, but girls, Jesus.
You have to keep energy in the tank. I just need to talk.
But you're doing good. You're doing just fine. I'm here for that.
And if we pay $2,000, we can find out more.
Oh, I missed that part.
You didn't sit through the pitch meeting.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
You just got your money map.
Yeah, which is why I feel like it was worth it.
Wait, you have to. Content strategy. That's what we need to read. Our content strategies. My content is at its best when I'm teaching, not sharing random thoughts. I'm built to provide structure, frameworks, and clarity. My mind naturally organizes information in a way that helps people make sense of their own world. And I step into that role and explain concepts clearly. My audience leans. They don't just like content, they use it. Okay, beautiful. When I posted that reel about your closet giving me anxiety, somebody actually came to me and was like, whoa, that so resonated. And I went and looked at my own closet. I need to clean it out.
So you just aired out my fucking closet, dude.
Sorry. So what's your content strategy? Just a lot of shoes.
Okay, come on now. To get rid of my filter, I shouldn't edit, and I should just say things directly. And don't filter shit through my head. And stop trying to make it sound polished and professional.
Does that resonate?
Just the first version. Yeah. I'm like a one-take wonder.
Where else in your life have you noticed that you're a one-take wonder?
Well, when I've had to do like filming ads in the office and stuff, I got one shot.
Yeah, I got that. All right. Well, I do a pretty rough and raw edit on these, so that's good. So you need to be unfiltered. All right. Do you feel like you get in your head sometimes? Try to like overthink it?
For sure. Yeah, I overthink everything.
All right. The last section. Why is this feeling so hard for you?
Oh, I don't see that one.
Pay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I see it. Right when I'm on the cusp of seeing that next level and I feel ready for it, there's a subtle pullback, hesitation, or overwhelm. So I hold myself back by overthinking. And when things start expanding, I say, you are carrying a lot right now, to pull myself back.
Dude, because you kind of feel like on the cusp of something right now to me, like not just in the pot, like in life.
I'm on the cusp of like 18,000 things. It says my body registers expansion as pressure. That's fucking gay. That sucks. Because I want more, but I had this conversation with James the other day of like, okay, so I put like, my net profit goal, wrote that down. And then, just listen to a couple different things and trying to figure out you can say whatever, but until you embody it and start to resonate with it, it doesn't mean anything, right? Like in order to manifest or bring in what we want or become what we want, we have to start feeling it, embodying it. And it's like fucking scary to me to hold money. Like it got me uncomfortable. And so it's like I have to figure out how to expand my vessel so I can even hold as much as I want to hold.
Like physically hold it?
Yeah, no.
I think you need bigger arms?
Yeah, no, like energetically. Like if I had this money right now, how would I feel? And I was like, I would feel pressure. I would feel pressure to do the right thing with it or to like, it's a strange thing to explain.
And it's interesting because when you hold money or like when you have money, you feel like you can't just sit on it.
No, I gotta get.
And like when I have money, I'm like, how do I keep it? How do I sit on it? How do I put it in a bank account and let it grow?
Yeah, but I think that's wrong too. There's no such thing as growing money in a bank account. You have to have a flow of money in and money out. And I have a flow of money in, money out, but yes, I'm not holding on to it the way that I should. Or like a healthy balance of all. Like there's enough money to do both.
Right. Interesting. Well, and I guess the question is like, how do you become the person who holds that, or what is the person who holds that? How she's showing up?
Exactly.
Yeah. Mine says, what's been so heavy lately is the feeling of having so much energy and nowhere to put it. True. Some days I feel like I could take on the world, and other days I feel overwhelmed and scattered. True. It's confusing because I know I'm capable of so much, but it feels like I'm running 5 different directions at once. True. This isn't a sign I'm broken. Aw. It's a sign I'm a powerful engine, vroom vroom, that doesn't have a clear road to drive on.
Jesus fuck. Good God.
So where do I get a road? I need a road. You need the vehicle.
Okay, I think I could give you a road. I don't know.
Which one?
That's what I'm
Clinton
trying to
Keith?
figure out, like, how how can we, like, figure out how to work together better, you know?
Right, right. How do you help me help you help me?
Right. And then, like, James with his CliftonStrengths and, like, kind of understanding how do you find people to pick you up where you can't, right? And so you're really only focusing on what you're really good at, but you have a team to help drive everything forward. Because we're not meant to do it all alone.
Right. Well, and this would like, and I've spent a lot of time lately, and I think you have too, like exploring like the CliftonStrengths, the human design stuff, even looking at like astrology and all the pieces to better understand myself and like how to live in my genius, and then how to make money living in my genius. And it's a process.
Yeah. It seems to take a lot of time. It feels like time really well spent, but it's like it's kind of it's like, why didn't we fucking do this in high school? You take the fucking test of like, you should be this and you should be that. Like, I think it was all bullshit. My CliftonStrengths literally says I should not do what I do. It is severely burned me out. We can talk about how my thyroid has crashed and how like I physically, mentally, and emotionally have like emptied the tanks serving people in my office because I'm not refueling, because I'm not doing something that fuels me every day. I'm doing something that just, it requires me to burn a shit ton of energy because it's not natural to me. Even though I'm good
Yeah.
at it.
Well, and that's how like when I went through my CliftonStrengths, I did it with a coach, and like the top 1 to 7, 1 to 8 skills are skills that you can do forever and they don't deplete you. And then this middle section of skills, like 8 to 15 or something, are like, you can do these, you might be really good at them, but they will burn you out because you have a finite amount of energy towards them. And that's what happened to me in my first career. Like, I burnt the fuck out. I'm on empty. I could never go back and do something like that again. I emptied the tanks. Like, you have emptied the tanks. And I think what's important to know is, what is important to know? Oh, I don't think we can learn this stuff. Like, look, if we did this shit in high school, we wouldn't have cared. It wouldn't have resonated because, like, I don't think we know who we are yet. And we have to fail and, like, experience it before we accept it. Like, if I didn't go through what I went through, chasing job titles and money and, like, making it to, like, the literal top of the company ladder, like, you don't get higher than a chief technology officer, and then realizing, like, that's not my path, I would have clung to that until it was proven to me, like, physically that was not my path. I wouldn't, if somebody just told me you weren't meant to go that high, I wouldn't have believed them.
Bro, you just outed yourself as a fucking nerd. Chief technology officer.
I'm not a nerd though. I'm just good at managing people. I wasn't doing the nerdy things. I was telling the nerds what I was orchestrating the nerds.
Nerd orchestrator. Was that your number one?
Well, no, like, it was like on the left side I was orchestrating the nerds, but on the right side I was managing the business. Like, CEO comes to me and goes, "How do we do this?" And I say, "We don't, or we do, or we don't." I'm good at arranging people. I'm good at complex problems. But anyway.
Well, my number one is achiever. Like, I should be like scanning documents all day, crossing off tasks. No, I just like I really love accomplishing a task list alone.
Well, that's so interesting because like the weakest part in my CliftonStrengths is discipline, consistency, and charming a room. And like when I figure out like, okay, what could I use to like make myself unstoppable? And it's somebody to close the loops. Like I get something going, I need somebody to come behind me and like finish the project and launch it. Close the loop, close the loop, close the loop.
Discipline is my number 13, but I think I could be a loop closer. I'm
look like a loop.
A ranger's number 7.
Well, see, now I gotta pull up my CliftonStrengths.
Yeah. I need like a lot of like achievers, significance, competition, responsibility, and harmony.
You know, when I plugged both of our CliftonStrengths into Claude and said, like, would we be good working together? It was like, but you two are fucking unstoppable. Like, look at your top skills. If you guys actually just did something, boom.
You know, I think what my thing is, I need to be told what to do. That's the thing. I don't have that, like, I cannot build systems. I don't build systems. I don't place people. I don't think I like those, like, what you were just talking about, like left-brained activities of like, oh, let's create this and create that and see how it goes. Like, I want to enforce. Like, I want to be like, okay, this is what we do, and this is how we do it, and this is what we do every day, and this is what we get done. And, oh, look
Aw.
what I got done today. That's what I like. And then
Yeah.
someone to say, good job, Charlie. You got everything done today. You're fucking amazing.
Well, so it's so funny because that's like the complete opposite of where I want to live. Like, I mean, I come up with a lot of creative ideas. It's the executing them and making them happen. And like, okay, let's take this big idea, break it down into a list and fucking execute on it. Like, that's where I'm weak. But like, I can come up with good ideas all day long.
Bro, come on.
Did I tell you about my subscription service? Hold on, this is my best idea.
Oh, God.
I I want to start a broom company
A
where you
broom?
get like, yeah, hold on. It's a broom company where you get like really cool. They're like really cool broom handles, like made from some cool trees, and they look cool, right? Like they're kind of like, like they're cool. And then you build them so you can put new broom heads on them. So you buy this like cool broom that's straw. It's not like your janky ones you're buying from the store. And then you can remove the broom part, the bristle part, off of the handle. And then you put people on a subscription. So you sell them the broom. And then you put them on a subscription service to get a new broom head, once a year. And then we send out the broom head and they swap it out. But it's like, it's cool. It'll be like eco-friendly. It'll be like craftsmanship and sustainable. Then you don't have to keep throwing away your broom. You just get a new broom head. But then wait, we also do it with toothbrushes. So we start with the brooms and then we launch toothbrushes where you get like a cool toothbrush handle and we send you a new toothbrush head every month and you swap out the head.
I mean, Fino does that. Have you heard of Fino? Fino?
No.
Or like Ben Greenfield uses them, and it's like one of those toothbrushes you put in the whole thing in your mouth and it vibrates, and then you get like a new. Yeah,
well, yeah.
there's people out there doing. You can do that shit. You just do it for the hippies.
Yeah, you do it for the hippies. But see, like, it's a great idea, and I could be a part of it. But like, I don't want to like contract someone in China and like get it's too much. Like then it loses me. I can't execute on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great idea,
I'm not
though.
an executor either. It's a great idea.
You just said you're a loop finisher and a taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Oh, so you
like I could send the brooms. I could ship the brooms every day.
But you couldn't take initiative of like, let me build this relationship. Let me prototype the broom. Could you run it like a project? Could you say, these are all the things that we need to do? These are the people that need to do them. Okay, I'm really unclear about what your skill is.
I close. I'm really good with numbers.
Like
I could get on a phone call. I could get on a phone with these people that are interested in these fucking brooms and get them all set up with their broom shipments.
Charlie, I can pay someone $12 an hour to do that. I need more from you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I don't really know. I thought you were good at setting up all that contracts and stuff.
Okay, so here's the other piece of me. I will work way harder for someone else than I will for myself. And for me, I need to like body double. Like I am way more motivated and productive when I'm like doing it with someone than when I'm solo, because individualization is super high on my list. It's number 2, where I can like make things specific to an individual. But if I don't have an individual to make things specific to, I can't use myself. And then it's like really hard to function. So like just me being in partnership with someone makes me work harder, because it's like, then I can understand and break it down in a different way than if it's just like me working solo.
Well, this is the fuckery of entrepreneurship, especially at the beginning, when you're like, you're having to do everything that you are and are not good at the beginning, but the goal is to get out of that trap really quick and build a team around you that can drive whatever it is that you're trying to do. But you gotta kick it off on your own.
Right. I agree. Well, and then it's like, you're probably a much bigger risk taker than I am. Like I'm pretty risk adverse, and you're a much bigger risk taker. I'm a pussy.
You gotta do some shit. That's the only way that you learn. I always feel like it was like not okay to be wrong growing up, Like,
Mhm.
I was definitely that kid who would not raise my hand in class, even if I was 110% I knew the answer on the off chance that I might be wrong.
Yeah. When you go through your CliftonStrengths, there's a page that tells you, like, the pitfalls. Like, if this is your strength, watch out for this, for your blind spots.
Mhm.
You should read through those. They're really good.
I'll
But I
do that.
feel that. Like, I was always afraid to raise my hand too. But I loved, like, I wanted to, like, participate. Like, I just held myself back.
But I feel like that has something to do with, like, our home life, honestly. Because, like, look at my kids, like, they don't give a shit if they're wrong.
They don't.
In fact, like, they should have some more self-preservation than they than they do.
If I would, like, raise my hand to, like, like you'd read in class, like, who wants to read the next paragraph? And I'd always want to. And then if I did or I got called on and, like, I fucked up a word or something, I would think about it for, like, the next 2 weeks.
I know. I know.
I still feel that. I think we have anxious attachment styles.
Yeah. What does that
For
mean?
sure. What does that mean? I think we're afraid of being abandoned.
Hmm.
It's an insecure attachment pattern rooted in deep fear of abandonment and a high need for reassurance.
Yeah. Oh, happy Mother's Day.
What's that have to do with anything?
Nothing.
I say next, like, dude, we should set challenges, and we should, like, between this episode and next episode, we're gonna do something.
With the brooms?
It could be with the brooms, but it could also be just, like, to push our business ventures forward.
Mhm.
We're gonna lock down and pursue a business idea. We're gonna execute something. We're gonna do something. We're gonna motivate ourselves to move the ball forward because we have so many eyes on these episodes. So many people are listening. We don't want to disappoint them. We will use it as motivation to, like, get shit done.
I mean, I don't know that our crowd knows how that you're like an enema queen. Honest, I think that should be your handle, enema queen,
I
and
don't think
just
I'm as
help
in.
people put
Look,
fluids up their butts.
I am not as into enemas as you think I am.
You're into enemas more than the average human being.
But yeah, but you know how much trust needs to be there for someone to be like, I'm gonna do enemas. I'm gonna do enemas with her.
That's about as much trust as to do an enema and walk around with it up your butt all day. That's a lot of trust.
That was one time, and it was only for like 3 hours.
3 hours longer than I would have. I'll stick to the 15 minutes on the floor, bro.
I don't think my path is enemas.
Hmm?
Look, my path is not one thing. That's the thing. Like, I shine when I'm like one-on-one with someone. That's
I know,
where
but
I
that
shine.
enema path is like right there. It's like it's paved. Just walk it real quick.
Girl, you're
What?
obsessed with my butt stuff, and we like need to talk about it.
I'm obsessed with your butt stuff because I just never heard anybody be so forward about it. I mean,
Really?
Yes. You put milk up your butt.
Milk and molasses. What's there to be shy about? Who cares?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh. It's like mom when I went to Costco with her the other day and she was having a panic attack. I took 2 samples.
How dare you?
You just gotta live your life, man.
LIVIN.
Live your life.
All right, Matthew McConaughey.
Are we getting somewhere with these episodes?
I don't know.
I don't.
The point is not to get somewhere. Does this make you happy to talk about this shit?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Sometimes it makes me feel behind in life.
You're behind? Like you just wasted an hour?
Maybe. No, not like, no, I was just kidding. No, I don't know how to explain it.
Like it makes you feel inspired?
It's not that either.
It's like inspired, like, oh, I should be doing more.
Like, I feel like I have a vision and I'm not executing the vision is what it feels like.
What is the vision?
Well, sometimes I have a want to arrange the things. That's my want to plan right there. To like, oh, if we do episodes, we structure them this way, and we release them this way, and we social media this way, it'll succeed. Like I feel like the more pieces I can control, the more chance it has of being successful. When we film an episode like this, I worry. I'm like, is there continuity? Are they going to follow the threads?
I just want to be authentic. See, this is the issue. I just want to jump on here and shoot the shit because the shit that you and I talk about in and day out is fucking ridiculously all over the place and hilarious and inspiring and annoying and all of this stuff at once. And I think to be able to just authentically jump on here and have the conversations that we have is the whole idea. and you want to control that, and you want to like read, 30 sentences out loud about your money map. And the truth is, nobody gives a fuck. Like, we just need to like talk about what's bugging you and what's,
This is my therapy session.
yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Just shoot the shit with somebody. Like, it's a lost art to just talk. And I think that's what this needs to be.
I see what you're saying. That's me wanting to be more polished than we are. We are
Yeah.
not polished.
We don't
We
need
are
to be
raw
polished. Nobody
dogs,
needs to be.
dude.
Nobody wants polished. Nobody wants polished.
I think I
Everything
always
is
feel
over polished and overproduced now. Like, where's like the authenticity? Like, the truth is, we get on here and we sound like a bunch of fumbling fucks, but like, you and I are both doing really, really big things in our life. Like, we're both practitioners. We both are shepherding people into better health. We're both going through our own stuff. Like, we're very real. We have our own things that we're working on, health wise, internally, family wise, relationship wise, and we're trying to grow our empire while simultaneously figuring out how to stay simultaneous and figure out who the fuck we are. And I think that if people were just honest with themselves, more people are going through that shit than they realize. Like, you want to come off as like, I got it all figured out, and you want us to get like have a new business adventure so we can tell people that we got it all figured out. But like, that's just not the reality of it. We have enough of those people online.
That's true. That was probably the most authentic thing you've ever said.
Ever?
Ever.
Wow.
That was
Lucky you, you
good.
caught it on camera.
Oh fuck, did we never hit record? Just kidding. No, that's good. That was well put.
So
That's
just
our
come
mission
on here with
statement.
no expectations. There's no expectations. I don't want anybody to have expectations of us, including you. There's just no expectation. We just get on, we shoot the shit. What's been going on last week? What's the trials and tribulations and
A part of me still doesn't trust that I can just like, obviously show up 100% authentically and make it work,
well, this is a good exercise for you.
Which is weird because if you walk through a grocery store with me, like, I don't hide my authenticity.
Yeah, she runs in parking lots, guys. She's not one of those people that should be running in public.
That was okay. Do you want me to be authentic or not?
All your limbs move in different directions. Like, they're not all on point with each other.
I was stretch running.
That's okay. You can call it that. We'll load a video of stretch running shortly, y'all.
It's so funny because you want authenticity, but like I can tell my authenticity also makes you uncomfortable.
And your authenticity does not make me uncomfortable. You are fucking weird as hell. Okay? Like, not my kind of weird. You're your own kind of weird. And it doesn't make me uncomfortable. I ain't doing that shit.
You should try it.
No. Running in the parking lot? No, I'm good.
Just doing whatever you want.
No.
Kick your shoes off. Wave your arms. Fucking dance like nobody's watching.
Somebody will pull over and try and check my pulse. So they'll still try and see if there's foam coming out of my mouth. Try and take me to the hospital for rabies.
Like yesterday when you were walking around with poop all day on your shirt. Like, I thought that was cool of you.
My shitty titty?
Yeah.
It was chocolate. It was chocolate. That was cool of me.
It was jarring. Like, you'd walk up and you'd be like, oh, what are people going to think? But you just did it. I was proud.
But people were like, does she know? Should we tell her? What the fuck is that? Is that really shit? Should we take money from her? Should we give it to her for free? She has a baby. Is there a baby shit? Does she need to know?
Well, yeah, and it was like on your arm too. Like, it was everywhere, dude. That was cool.
Really cool. Shitty titty.
That is your handle now.
Shitty titty.
Yeah. This is Lila and Shitty Titty signing off.
God damn it. God damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, show up a little more authentic next time. And I think that's a wrap.
Girl, I'm lounging with 30 fucking stuffed animals. I am lounging in authenticity. Look, I didn't want to sit at the desk with the plants behind me all picture perfect.
Bitch, these live here all the time.
I didn't do my hair in a top knot. Are we getting more coffee today?
What does that look like? We gotta go watch Devil Wears Prada with Grandma. You gotta make us some home popcorn.
I do. I do have to make us some home popcorn, and I just want to say we're in the wrong coffee timeline, and whoever is listening and controlling the timelines, if you could put us back on the good coffee timeline, I would really be grateful.
Yeah, there's like too much milk. Like, are they even using espresso anymore? Or are they just using like a little bit of coffee flavoring?
Dude, I don't know, but I'm gonna say something really authentic right now. We've been going to all these bougie coffee shops all week, and my favorite coffee drink of the week was the one day we got Starbucks. That's how off the coffee is right now.
The matcha?
I like
The
Starbucks'
matcha?
you know what, guys? I like Starbucks' matcha. You have to get it unsweetened.
Brixton didn't like that.
That was my
That
favorite.
freaked him out.
That was my favorite drink of the week.
Damn.
Also, I am not eating Olive Garden.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
it.
I said be authentic. Don't be pretentious.
Discerning
That's it.
and pretension are different.
Okay, that's it. Bye, y'all. See.
Bye.